Hey guys, it's Veronica. Today at Kelly in the Truth and Stories live chat, she was showing us her new deck, and we were talking about it. Japaridze, I guess. I'm not sure how to say it, but it's by Nino Japaridze. She's the artist that did it, and I love it, love it, love it. Here's the guidebook. It has full color pictures of each of the cards, and I like what they had to say. This was not existing artwork. Oh, that's from the title card. It was done for, each painting was done for each card of the tarot, which I think is awesome. I love it when that happens. It was a true labor of love, you could tell. And so here's the full-size card. Kelly was wondering, trimmed, what it did to the back, which the back is just beautiful. So the two that I didn't trim was, they're talking about, the names of the suits and the courts renamed, and then the title card. So you can tell the difference between the untrimmed and the trimmed. I just took off the green border, except for, if you'll notice, there's a little bit more green on the right side than the left. But that didn't bother me at all, because I did not want to take anything away from any of the images. Some of them it would have made a difference to take that little bit off, and I didn't want to. And I think that they look gorgeous trimmed. It's a gorgeous deck anyway, but to take those borders off, this is one of those, see, you can't take a little bit off. So if that kind of thing bothers you, then you wouldn't want to trim the deck. And then I edged it in green because there's so much green, and then I went over it with gold from a pad that was starting to lose, so it wouldn't be gold. I wanted it to look kind of varied and variegated. So I think it turned out really well, but this deck is just amazing. And I won't go through the whole deck because Kelly's going to do a review, and hers are always very great and in-depth. And for people that do reviews, because she was talking about, people like, oh, I don't like it when they show every card, but I like seeing every card. So if you do flip-throughs or reviews and you want to show every card, but some people don't like it, well, they don't have to watch the whole video. I actually like it when they show every card. And Kelly pulled one for me, and it was the Seven of Swords, and I was so happy that she did it. It was so sweet. And the Seven of Swords, it was awesome because I've been studying that lately, and recently that card has grown to mean more to me than just, it's not straight up manipulation all the time. Sometimes it may look like somebody's doing something shady, but you don't know the whole story. Or maybe the ends are justifying the means. Maybe, sometimes it's come up where it's actually the good guy. And it surprised me just recently how often the Seven of Swords has come up in a more positive way. So I just thought it was funny that was the card I'm flipping, and I thought maybe I'd see it. Isn't this deck just absolutely stunning? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love it trimmed. I don't regret it at all. There's from the title card, they got that one. And where is, now I just want to see it, because I know. Let's see, here it is. There's the Seven of Swords. And she read it, and there's Dante. Hey, Dante. Hey, Dante. That is the weirdest looking dog in the world. So yeah, she pulled that, and it was just, it was awesome. Dante, you want under the covers? You can get under the covers. He lives under the covers all the time. So, yeah, so that's it. That will, hopefully that'll show you how it's going to look trimmed. So that's it for that. If you don't care about my tattoo, then you can turn it off now. This is, someone was asking me, because I was wearing these bracelets and they couldn't tell what my tattoo said. It says Amor Fati, and that's a Nietzsche quote, love your fate. And I had that done when I reworked this and added color, because it used to be just pink, because I had gotten it years and years ago because of a ring that my parents gave me when I turned 16, and someone stole it and I couldn't prove it. And then she moved to another city, and a few years ago I'm flipping through my iPad and I'd always keep looking for this ring. You know, what are the odds? Yeah, I know. Well, guess what? 3 o'clock in the morning, I found it. And I knew it was mine. I knew the setting because it was made for my mom. And then when I got it in, there's a dark spot in the diamond. I still couldn't even believe it until I was holding it. And it wasn't until then I asked the seller where they got it. And it was a pawn dealer in the city that the girl had moved to. So so then when I had it redone and added color, I didn't do it until I knew, as soon as I heard amorphity and when it came up, I knew that's what I had wanted. And that was from when I tried to cook. A meatloaf did that. Cooking is dangerous. So so yeah, that's my tat. That explains that. But the video was basically to show off this deck. And I'm so happy I have a tripod to hold my iPhone, because that's what I filmed this on. And you would not believe the crazy things I have done to try to hold my phone and get it still. So I'm very excited. This is just a very, very happy day. So that's it for now. I've got a couple other videos in mind in the works. And until then, see ya.